While cruising at 5,000 feet above mean sea level, under international standard atmosphere conditions, the airspeed indicator shows 100 knots. The true airspeed is approximately A. 100 knots, B. 102 knots, C. 108 knots, or D. 120 knots. This reading on the primary flight display is the indicated airspeed. It's the most useful for aircraft control, but it is subject to certain errors, such as errors in the instrument and errors due to the position of the ports. If we were to correct for those errors, we would come to what we call calibrated airspeed. That's usually done by using the pilot operating handbook. Since we don't know what aircraft we're actually flying for this question, we'll have to make do with the indicated airspeed as a start point. True airspeed is the calibrated airspeed corrected for altitude and non-standard temperature. You can see the G1000 does the calculation for you and displays it underneath the indicated airspeed. As we climb here, you can see that the true airspeed increases as we climb at a constant indicated airspeed. This is because the indicated airspeed underreads as we climb due to the lower air density, whereas the true airspeed is the speed that we're actually moving through the surrounding air. True airspeed can be calculated by using this cutting-edge piece of modern equipment. We need to use the window on the top right of the flight computer here, labelled for true airspeed and density altitude. The altitude is the white on black scale. The temperature is the black on white scale. We need to line up the temperature with the altitude. We're not directly given the temperature in the question, so we need to work it out for ourselves. We're told that we're under international standard atmosphere conditions. Therefore, we know that the temperature at sea level is 15 degrees Celsius, with a lapse rate of 2 degrees per 1,000 feet. That means by the time we get to 5,000 feet, we've lost 10 degrees off the 15 at sea level, which means the temperature at 5,000 feet is going to be 5 degrees. So first we locate 5,000 feet on the white on black scale. There it is. And now we locate 5 degrees on the black on white scale, which is the temperature scale, and line these up. We can then find the calibrated airspeed on the inside scale, which we're using indicated airspeed for here because we don't have the calibrated airspeed, and then read to the outside scale, which is the white on black scale on the outer ring, which then gives us the true airspeed. In this case, we can see that it's about 108 knots. We can confirm this as we climb in the Beach Bonanza. I've set up the atmospheric conditions to match those in the question, and you can see as we level off here at 5,000 feet and stabilize the airspeed at 100 knots, the true airspeed shows 108 knots, which matches our answer from the flight computer. So to answer our first question, while cruising at 5,000 feet above mean sea level, under ISA conditions, the airspeed indicator shows 100 knots. The true airspeed is approximately C, 108 knots. And that was so much fun, I think we should do another one. What is the true airspeed cruising at flight level 70 with an outside air temperature of -5 degrees Celsius and an indicated airspeed of 105 knots? And I don't want to hear about your 18,000 feet transition altitude. Now, the difference between this and the first question is that we are no longer under the international standard atmospheric conditions, so we need to adjust our calculations accordingly. Now you can see we've been given an outside air temperature of -5, which is very useful. But you'll also see that on the flight computer it asks for pressure altitude. In the first question we were told that the conditions were international standard atmosphere. This means that any altitude above mean sea level is a pressure altitude because it's in relation to the standard pressure of 1013 hectopascals or 2992 inches of mercury. In the second question, it's given as a flight level, which is the same thing. Perfect. So we are 7,000 feet above the pressure altitude datum. So now what we have to do is the same as before, match 7,000 feet on this scale to the -5 on this scale. Now it's easy to get the wrong side of 0 here, so be careful. We then need to find 105 knots on the inside circular scale, and then we can read to the outside, and that's given us 115 knots. Let's double check that on the G1000. So here we are in the climb again on the Bonanza, and you'll see that as we get to top of climb, and I've finished doing a terrible job of managing the speed, it should settle out to around 115 knots. And there we are, 7,000 feet and 115 knots true airspeed, or 105 knots indicated. So, to answer the question, what is the true airspeed cruising at flight level 70 with an outside air temperature of -5 degrees Celsius and an indicated airspeed of 105 knots, the correct answer is D, 115 knots. Bye!